On this edition of the Pioneer News, a new proposal to upgrade the chapel's outdated microphone system is sparkling debate. We'll tell you what residents think.
Plus, the resident council meeting brought some big decisions, like the creation of a financial audit committee. Find out what that means for transparency and the resident council.
And if you've been wondering when your windows will be cleaned, or what's being done about those potholes near the dog park, we'll try to get answers.
Okay, we're also talking about upcoming events. Get your baking gear out, and don't miss a special presentation from resident Robert Cozy about his trip to Antarctica.
Stay with us for all this and more, coming up next on the Pioneer News, only on CTV.
From Community Television, this is Allegria's very own Pioneer News with Dolores Bright, Michaeline Larson, and Chuck Hiller.
Good day, Allegria Village. I'm Michaeline Larson.
And I'm Dolores Bright. Welcome to another edition of Pioneer News on CTV, your source for what's happening in and around our community. Let's begin with highlights from the April 7th Resident Council meeting. Ashley Earls, a social worker from Homestead, presented their full range of services from 24-hour caregiving to help with medication and showers.
While these services aren't covered by insurance unless you have a long-term health care insurance, Homestead also assists with hospice and medical devices. Need to talk to Ashley, Maria, the director, or Nurse Leslie? Call the numbers listed on the screen now.
Now to a little bit of democracy in action. A petition has challenged a motion to spend $7,000 on a new microphone system for the chapel. Why the upgrade? The current microphone system broadcasts on an illegal frequency.
So it's up to you now, residents. Ballots will be distributed 2 weeks after this meeting airs on CTV, giving everyone a say. Another motion passed to have a resident-run committee audit the council's financial records. That's transparency at work. And residents voiced concerns too. When will the windows be washed? What is being done about potholes and poor lighting by the dog park? Our Community Connections team is getting answers, so stay tuned.
We've been asked to support Keeping Co-America Bank or some kind of banking services at Allegria. If you bank there, please let Kim Murphy in the administration office know.
Volunteer group leaders, don't forget to update your contact info. Forms are available. Okay, riddle time. What's better publicity? 3 bulletin boards flyers or 300 printed pioneers?
Let's go with the 300. But to make it work, we need your help. Please send event information before deadlines. Some recent programs don't get coverage, like the Henry Ford lecture, which only had 12 attendees. A great talk was missed by many.
Resident Robert Cozy is taking us to Antarctica without leaving Dearborn. Join him April 25th at 7 p.m. in the chapel for slides, video, and stories of his amazing trip.
From Penguins to Shackleton, it's going to be a night of ice adventure and maybe even inspiration for your next travel dream.
Upcoming activities, we've got you covered. Bake sale to support Alzheimer's research, April 11th and 12th at 6 p.m. Sand art crafting, April 16th at 3:30 p.m. in the craft room. Gardening meetups, Saturdays at 12:30 p.m. in Windows Cafe.
The pool is open. Water aerobics are back every Wednesday at 11 a.m. And don't forget about our cheerful happy hour on Fridays, but not on Friday 18th since we're closed for Good Friday.
A few community reminders. Don't take food from the buffet unless it's cookies or fruit. Those are allowed. Got dirty dishes? Don't forget to clean your dishwasher's filter this spring.
Need car maintenance? Village Ford Mobile Service is coming Friday, April 18th from 10 o'clock to 11:30 a.m. in the Mackinac Room. You can even sign up in the craft room. They work on all cars, not just Fords.
Got a grocery cart? Please return it to its correct building. We've got 33 carts, and way too many are, well, missing in action.
And let's talk deliveries. Packages are sometimes left outside locked doors. Be sure to give clear instructions to send them to front desk, especially Amazon Sunday deliveries to Great Lakes.
Let's take a moment to say welcome to our newest independent living residents.
And with heavy hearts, we remember those we lost in March. If you want to learn something new, check out classes from Dearborn Adult Education. There are computer classes for just $20. And Elderwise, lectures in art, history, politics, and more. And the Rush Generations out of Chicago, they have free health videos on your YouTube.
CTV is proud to launch a new docuseries, Thrive by Design, premiering in May. Hosted by Judith Minton, the show tackles decluttering, aging, and joyful living at Allegria.
Coming up next on the Pioneer News, Chuck Hiller will join us to talk about the Holy Week services being held in the chapel.
Plus, we'll take a look at the weather outlook for Dearborn as we move slowly into warmer weather months.
Just one small act of distraction can destroy lives forever. In 2016, my son Mitchell was killed by a distracted driver using a cell phone. Now Michigan has passed a law that makes it illegal to use electronic devices while driving. Only hands-free methods are allowed. The hands-free law is in effect June 30th. It's too late for my son Mitchell, but other lives can be saved. So put your phone away and just drive.
Mom was always organized, but she started forgetting to pay her bills on time.
And she'd buy the same gifts over and over.
Telling the girls about my Alzheimer's diagnosis was really hard.
At first we had our cries, but then we were like, okay, let's make a plan.
Early detection gave us time to adapt together.
It's so important for you to think about what you can do and making the most of what you have.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
And now it's time for a moment of reflection and inspiration. We turn things over to our faith correspondent, Chuck Hiller, who is here to guide us through the spiritual life of Allegria Village. Chuck?
Thank you, Michaeline, and a warm blessing to everyone watching. It's a joy to bring this week's Faith News, a segment that highlights the heartbeat of our spiritual community here at Allegria. Each week, the chapel welcomes residents of all backgrounds. It's not just a place of worship, it's a place of peace, connection, and hope. Whether you've been attending for years or just curious, we hope you feel at home in our chapel. Here's a look at our weekly schedule of worship and reflection. Midweek Vespers is every Thursday at 7 p.m., offering a peaceful time to recharge spiritually. Catholic Mass is held Saturdays at 4 p.m., led by our faithful clergy and enriched by familiar tradition. Protestant worship is currently every Sunday at 11 a.m., but note, after Easter, the service moves to Saturdays at 11 a.m. Lutheran worship meets every Monday at 11 a.m., opening the week with a message of faith and fellowship. And each day at 3 p.m. and 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, residents are invited to join in the daily rosary, a quiet and meditative moment of prayer. Now let's look ahead to the powerful journey through Holy Week. Palm Sunday Mass is held on April 12th at 4 p.m., marking Jesus' joyful entrance into Jerusalem. Maundy Thursday, observed on April 17th at 1 p.m., reminds us of the humility and service through the Last Supper. On Good Friday at noon, we gather in solemn remembrance of Christ's crucifixion, a time of reflection and reverence. And then comes Easter, a celebration of renewed and greater resurrection. Catholic Easter Mass is held on April 19th at 4 p.m., and Protestant Easter worship follows on April 20th at 11 a.m. A special thank you to all of you who participate, our clergy, our volunteers, and the musicians, for making these services meaningful and uplifting. And if you can't attend in person, remember all Holy Week services air live on CTV Channel 1 and will continue to re-air throughout the month. Whether you attend regularly or just drop in when you can, the chapel is here for you, a sacred space for all rooted in community and open hearts. As we look ahead, let us carry the spirit of Easter with us, the spirit of hope, forgiveness, and renewal. And now I leave you with a short blessing. May the path ahead be lit with peace. May your days be filled with purpose and your spirit renewed with each sunrise. May we walk in faith together, today and always.
Thank you, Chuck. That's beautiful. No matter where you are on your faith journey, it's comforting to know there's a spiritual home right here in Alegria Village.
Absolutely. We appreciate your thoughtful words each week, Chuck. Stay with us. More community news is coming up next on Pioneer News.
Where's Tommy?
I thought he was with you.
No.
Jack!
Tommy?
Oh.
Don't stop. Keep playing. Here we go. Here's the fun part.
Encouragement. Pass it on from the Foundation for a Better Life.
One scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
When the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will have run out.
I'm relying on luck, but who knows if it'll be on my side.
When it comes to disasters and emergencies, it's not a matter of if, but when. Take control. 1. Assess your needs. 2. Make a plan. 3. Engage your support network. Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell.
All right, look at you taking the stairs. Who are you?
We're your lungs. We are proud of you for quitting smoking, but you still may be at risk for lung cancer.
A routine cancer scan can detect it early when it's more curable.
Good to know. Well, I gotta go somewhere.
So do we.
So do we.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
We've got your 2 weeks weather outlook for Dearborn, Michigan coming up. Let's take a look at what you can expect as we move through mid-April.
Let's start with Friday, April 11th. It's a great day to kick off the weekend with mild spring temperatures. Highs will be around 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're expecting partly cloudy skies. It'll stay dry, but a light breeze will keep things feeling fresh. Perfect for any outdoor activities. Just be sure to dress in layers.
Moving into Saturday, April 12th, it's Palm Sunday weekend. We'll see temperatures in the low 60s, hooray. But rain showers will roll in late Saturday afternoon, especially after 3 p.m. If you're planning to be out, be sure to bring your umbrella as those showers could stick around into the evening. Definitely plan accordingly if you have outdoor activities or services.
On Sunday, April 13th, Holy Week will bring slightly cooler temperatures with highs around 58 Fahrenheit and mostly cloudy skies. While a day should stay dry, the clouds will linger, so don't expect too much sunshine. If you're heading out for any outdoor activities, it's good to layer up.
From Monday, April 14th, through Wednesday, April 16th. The start of the week looks a little bit unsettled. Expect highs in the low 60s with scattered showers possible on Monday and Tuesday, especially in the afternoon. By Wednesday, we'll see temperatures in the mid-50s with a few breaks of sunshine.
Thursday, April 17th brings better weather with mostly sunny skies and highs in the 60s. It will be a bit cool in the morning, dipping into the low 40s, but by afternoon it will be comfortable with light winds. A great day to get out of doors.
On Friday, April 18th, expect cloudy skies with highs around 65 degrees. There's a slight chance of light rain in the afternoon or evening, but overall it should stay dry and pleasant. If you're planning to attend Good Friday services or evening events, just keep an eye on the sky.
Saturday, April 19th, Easter Saturday, is shaping up to be the warmest day of the week. Expect highs in the low 70s with sunny skies and light breezes. It's a perfect day to enjoy some time outside or to take a walk around the village.
And for Sunday, April 20th, Easter Sunday will bring partly cloudy skies with high in the low 60s. While not as warm as Saturday's, it'll still be a comfortable day for any outdoor festivities. The day should stay dry with just a few clouds in the afternoons. No significant rain expected.
Looking ahead to Monday, April 21st through Wednesday, April 23rd, we'll see temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. There'll be a mix of sun and clouds with light rain possible on Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning. It is a good idea to carry an umbrella in case of scattered showers.
This week, expect mild spring temperatures with a few showers, particularly late Saturday. Easter weekend will bring cooler weather, but there will be plenty of dry times for your plan. The second week will warm up, with Saturday reaching a lovely 70 degrees. Watch out for some rain on Tuesday, but overall, things will stay mild and manageable.
I know sometimes we get into it, and it's just hard on both of us, but, try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same. But you have excuses because you're old, so it's okay.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundidouttogether.org.
You're not the kind of guy that makes the girls all sigh.
2 for $3.
They never turn their heads and look when you walk by. 'Cause it's the little things.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Helping.
What a nice young man.
Pass it on.
My goodness.
You are not what you got.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
I better get out of here. Ooh.
I know sometimes we get into it, and it's just hard on both of us, but, try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same. But you have excuses because you're old, so it's okay.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundidouttogether.org.
Just one small act of distraction can destroy lives forever. In 2016, my son Mitchell was killed by a distracted driver using a cell phone. Now Michigan has passed a law that makes it illegal to use electronic devices while driving. Only hands-free methods are allowed. The hands-free law is in effect June 30th. It's too late for my son Mitchell, but other lives can be saved. So put your phone away and just drive.
Another summer day has come and gone away from Paris and Rome, but I wanna go home. Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone. Just wanna go home. Oh, I miss you, you know. Let me go home. I've had my run, baby, I'm done. I gotta go home. It'll all be alright. I'll be home tonight. I'm coming back home.
That's it for this edition of Pioneer News.
The deadline for the next edition of the Pioneer News and newsletter will be Friday, April 18th at 4 p.m. The next edition of the Pioneer will premiere on CTV Friday, April 25th at 7 p.m.
Make sure you look for the new Pioneer newsletter featuring more information and even more stories from around Alegria Village.
For Michaeline Larson, Chuck Hiller, and our director Marion Harris, I'm Dolores Bright. Have a great day!